Okay, we're loaded up onto the rift here.
Welcome
I
to
haven't played
Summoner's
Lulu
Rift.
in quite a while, and I thought I would play it in this game just because I felt like it. I didn't really have anybody that's super good against Alistair, and Morgana was banned, who's my usual support champion, so um,
30
I'll try
seconds
to
until
ward
minions
off the
spawn.
invade here. It doesn't really work. I get some free gold from Graves using the Spell Thief, which honestly is probably not a better support item to start with in the current meta. No one else on my team is like really done buying or anything, so this is a really bad idea for me in trying to fight this at all.
Minions have
As you
spawned.
can see, I've burned a lot of my resources just trying not to die, basically. And so does the rest of my team. We got 3 flashes on either side, which could have been worse, honestly, and I don't think... Let's see, check the gold here. I got a lot more gold than Annie did. Because Annie took a relic shield. Not Annie, Alistair. Alistair took a relic shield. So actually, I think, despite the fact that they came out on top in terms of something, and they still had a red buff, I think the bot lane came out on top overall in the end. Let's just fast forward a bit to the laning phase. Graves doesn't get back to the lane for like a million years for some reason, which is fine. Oh yeah, he he isn't back until 3 minutes almost. If you were watching the minimap, you could see me. I don't think I actually backed at all. I just ate my biscuits and chilled in lane. So we got a huge lead off of that. Vi notwithstanding. So yeah, basically got Alistair zoned out of all the experience, not getting any gold. Graves comes back into lane at 3 minutes and 30. We're both... I'm level 3 and Ash is level 2, and they just don't stand a chance in this lane. I really should have just pushed my advantage super hard right here. But the best we could do, I guess, is answer my attacks and just try and push them into their turrets so they can get the gold for my pits. Alistair got a little overeager and used all of his relic shield charges. He did get a relic shield, right? Yeah. As you can see, he's 200 gold behind me now. And he will continue to be 200 gold behind me. Especially because he's not taking the last hits that Graves can't. So basically just stand there and use the fact that I'm way ahead to just like destroy their lives and words. Pretty safe. Not really watching the jungle, because I am ahead of Diana even. That was a nice kill. I had to wait for the cooldown on my Q. I am running 9021 masteries for maximum sustain in lane, and also gold. I get so much gold every time I auto attack that Alistair. I already have 1,000 gold, which is more than everyone else on the team. This is how you play support. It's just, you just win the game. Support is so easy. Ash is a little behind in gold, but it's okay because Graves doesn't have any gold. Graves is down by like 300 gold. Or more like 200. but that's enough to force him to come back to lane with a pickaxe instead of a BF sword. I don't remember if that actually happens in this game, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, Graves tries to go hard on the Ashe, but we're mid-level advantage still. Graves tried to, you know, take advantage of his power spikes, but he just couldn't because Lulu. And spot Diana out with the ward, and she doesn't try. She probably could have because I was low on mana, and the Ashe didn't have heal. I didn't have exhaust. That's what you need to communicate what summoners you and your lane opponents blow for your jungler to be able to gank or not gank, as the case may be. If the Diana had known that both of our summoners were down, then she probably would have ganked us. Especially considering that I had no mana attached. I think she was just scared because she had no backup there. Honestly, the fact that they both had heal summoner in the lane was a bit of a pain. If decides to take an early dragon, there's nothing they can do about it. They didn't have vision and they weren't strong enough to contest it, and Diana was on the other side of the map. Also, Nidalee's teleport was down. Yeah, that was basically about the freest dragon you could imagine. Alistair tries to get some harass down. He caught up with me in experience, but still destroying. Still 600 gold ahead of him. And 300 gold ahead of Ashe. Actually 300 gold ahead of the Graves. And he did come back to lane with a pickaxe before Ashe went back to lane. I think Ashe just fires a BF sword. I save Ashe right here. Oh no, don't. Oh shit. That was all my fault. I didn't have any wards. I could have had wards because I have 1700 gold in my inventory, but you know, I don't want to play that carry support, so I basically just stay in lane for as long as I can, get the experience advantage, because Lulu honestly scales on experience so well. Cassiopeia comes to cover the lane, I back. Ashe buys BF sword, I buy a sidestep. And MOBA boots. Pink ward pots and my trinket. Really, really strong first buy. They don't... I think they end up underestimating the fact that I have all these items in the next engagement. I have a lot more tanking power and I can get back to lane super fast, so. Ashe goes whole ham hock there. Types worth in chat. Dan tries to pull me in with her thingy, but I sped myself up. Oh my god. I know Diana wants to hang around, so I went the bush. which I probably didn't need to flash there, honestly. But I didn't have any mana, and I would rather not die. Ash had a good ult there, but it wasn't good enough. So I get some last hits, some nice farm up. And then I go to ward. Notice there's already a pink ward in the dragon pit, so I decided to spread out my ward coverage a little bit more efficiently across the map. I don't notice that there's a pink ward in this bush because I don't check it, and I don't really think it matters because my ganks are not going to be coming from that. This is the part where Ash dies because she just decided to fight Graves while I was warding. And that never works out. I live, of course. Even without mana. Graves did get a pickaxe and Mercy Treads, which seems to be a decent buy. I probably would have gotten the agility cloak, but maybe, honestly, like an Adverse Blade would have been better, especially in his case. He did keep up with Ash and farm, but yeah, he's still 200 gold behind. Ash, as you can see, has a much better item spread. I don't know what this Alistair was trying to do. Guess he was trying to show us off dragon. It almost works. They focus me, which ends up being really good because they should have focused Ash. Ash has to leave. But we end up getting control over the dragon and taking it away. Cass picks up a nice kill on Annie.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I think we get this dragon for free. Meanwhile, I went back and bought a no magic natural and shock spring. More gold for the auto attack and just building towards Locker. Up against Nidalee, Annie, Diana, Alistair. The only AD they have is Graves, and he's not doing very well right now, so fuck him. Also, I also know that Vi wouldn't build a Locket just because it's like, 900 MMR, so low Q. Like, I don't get it. It's such a good item. It's so underrated in low elo too. I accidentally dropped my pink ward down there and gave Graves a little bit of free farm. I should have dropped it in this bush I'm walking through right now, and I do. Those nice defensive pink wards. honestly, that this tri-brush is one of my favorite places to put a defensive pink ward if I'm playing support because, or even better if I'm AD carry, it frees up the support's pink to go someplace more important, and you just win the vision war here if you have a pink ward here and a red trinket. That's all there is to it. If the enemy support tries to fight you for vision control over this brush, they kill the pink, you can sweep their green ward out, and they will have wasted one or more green wards on that brush. So yeah, ward up this pink ward this tri-brush in the first like 15 minutes of the game, maybe even 20, depending on how the game's going, because especially if you're AD carry, it's such a high value pink. I take a free turret shot there. And then I believe we push the turret down right there. And it really needed to let us take the turret. There was no way she could have dealt with all of the CC. She's kind of tanky with Molten Shield and a lot of AD, but not that. So yeah, I take the last hit on the turret with my massively powerful attack. I think Lulu's auto attack is like profoundly weak actually, especially if you're attacking turrets with it because Pix doesn't proc on turrets ever. Ashe just throws her ulti out of the fadeaway. No real reason to do that, but also no real reason not to, so it's like whatever. She's about to back anyway. She probably wouldn't land it on this Nidalee. Let's be real here. And maybe she could have saved it to stop the push on this turret, maybe.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I doubt it. Ashe definitely needed to leave because Graves would have just like walked up to her and QR'd her in the face and she would have died instantly, so that was a smart, that was all smart, I think. Smart plays. Let the turret die like Annie should have. Don't give up a free kill with it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Looking at the numbers here, they have the farm advantage and the turrets are tied up, but we have a lot more gold than they do anyway. I have 2,000 more gold than the Alistair does because he never used his relic shield for anything, and that's kind of huge, honestly. Like the Lulu being 2,000 gold ahead of the Alistair is huge.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ashe is 900 gold ahead of the Graves. She's got turrets and more valuable assists than Graves did. Like Ashe is 1, 3, and 5 with 80 CS, and Graves is 1, 3, and 2 with 90 CS, and the difference is in all life. think Ashe also killed some jungle creeps at some point along the line, which would help. She's so far ahead. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's right. She has her busted ass passive on her E. Gives her extra CS. Probably a couple of hundred there. Fine, of course. Like, not ahead of Annie, or not ahead of Diana somehow. Nice flash. Nice flash from Ashe here. So, actually, I watched that team fight once. I really liked it. I just backed five, and I see this team fight happening, and I speed myself up, and then I just like, boom, flash ultify, and then I shield the Ashe, and I see Graves is doing damage, so I just exhaust the Annie. I think I exhaust her immediately before her stun W goes off, so she doesn't really accomplish much with the Graves running around in circles in the middle of the fight. Ashe must just do that. Either way, we would have gotten this dragon for free. Honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of aggressively flashing to ult somebody as Ashe, but whatever. This Ashe wasn't the greatest player in the world. So now basically I'm pushing the side lane while everybody pushes mid. This is one of the things I really like about Lulu support. I love playing supports that have a decent amount of wave clear. Lulu definitely has that.